What's good? What's good? What it do? I need y'all guys to go subscribe to Big Baby Sports. He got that interview with Byron Scott. Dope interview. Big Baby Sports and LA Lakers World Order. They both got interviews with Byron Scott. Gotta go check that out. That's dope. Go subscribe. Go check that interview out, man. That's a big thing there, man. They got an interview with Byron Scott. Lavish Lifestyle, Festo, Big Baby Sports, Stunner, Flossie, Daniel, Reg Dog. Go subscribe to Reg Dog, Stunner, Mustafa, Devin, Robert, Brayton, Knowledge. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, y'all pulled it off. Got interviewed with Byron Scott, man. That was big. Y'all both got interviews. I think y'all did a package deal. Y'all did a package deal. Empire Jeff, Craig Dool, Land of the Heartless, Devin, T, Elder. It's a big day. Big day, boy. Big day. But the Lakers caught a break, man. The Lakers caught a break, man. I ain't gonna lie. We all know that. They caught a hell of a break. You can't sleep, but they caught a big break, man. Big break. Big break. He said, Big Baby tossed the lob a long time ago. He caught it. Jamal, what up? He said, T, I can't, hey, Zay, you could say that. I'm not putting the K right now. They got to prove that to me. Assad Muhammad, what up? What's good? What's good? It's a big day today to start the first step of the journey, man. This is the first step of the journey. Lakers 7 seed. 7 seed, man. We're going to be glued to that TV. Malachi, what's good? Just lounging, what up? Robert. Say like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. D. John, what's good, bro? Like and subscribe. Boy, this is, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even feel nervous at all. I don't feel nervous at all because mainly because I just don't see them beating. If Cat get in foul trouble, it's over. They got no other bigs. Even though Lakers don't really play no bigs outside of Anthony Davis, but they don't even got no reputable forwards, like 4s or 5. He said he nervous? Nah, I'm not nervous. 2 reasons I'm not nervous. 1, Minnesota's depleted. 2, it's not like we'd be eliminated. He said he think the Lakers will take care of business. He said teams normally play down to their comp. Jericho, what up? Tim, what's good, Tim? He said he got the Lakers winning by 15. Nah, I ain't saying it's a cakewalk. I'm not saying it's a cakewalk. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's a cakewalk, but what I'm saying is the Lakers should, man. They should. I'm pretty sure they hype. I'm pretty sure they hype. And they should come out storm. They at home. I just don't see Minnesota. Minnesota don't have enough. They need to go big. 117, 107. All right. What's good? What's good, Elder? What up, Elder? Elder, are you back from your retreat? Or I know you said the 11th. Today your last day, right, Elder? Elder, today the last day of the retreat, right? J Mac, what up? Oh, you home? Okay. I dropped the link, y'all. Dropped the link. Y'all probably missed it. It's gonna be big. This playing thing is very excited, man. This playing tomorrow really gonna be the day. Today is like these teams have a shot because Minnesota, they'll play their next game. They'll play Minnesota be playing New Orleans. I don't see New Orleans losing to I don't see New Orleans losing to OKC. I don't see it. What up, bro?
It's good, Kareem.
Ain't shit.
Man, it's gonna be a big game today. We gotta get this dub.
Hell yeah. This thing
Man, I just feel like we just gotta jump on in the first quarter. You know,
got to.
we can't just slack around like we did the past 4 games. Come with a low energy. You know, we've been playing. I didn't like our energy the past 4 games. That's why I'm a little nervous. I'm like, man, we better not be on no lackadaisical shit.
Now, it ain't gonna be lackadaisical today. It's a lot on the line.
Yeah,
Bron been waiting for this moment.
that's facts. And I think AD's motivated to play against Cat too. You know, so those two gonna go.
That I can't say. I don't know if he motivated. AD don't. He had to prove that he gonna go at guys like that. Like he he got the ability.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just feel like we gotta go to him early so he can't get in foul trouble.
What up, Elder?
What's good, Elder?
Hey, salute. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Salute, fellas.
Salute.
Salute, sisters. We're all in here. Been a minute. Hey,
it's a huge game.
I ain't watched the game in 2 weeks, man. And you know, you gotta still bring it. At the end of the day, it's the NBA, bro. I don't care if you got 7 guys. They're gonna play hard. You know what I'm saying? And guys get an opportunity. They on the big stage. You see what I'm saying? So Lakers should win by 15, honestly. But I'll take a bad, ugly game as long as they win. Lakers really need to win. A loss would be bad, even though they're not eliminated. It's extra work that you shouldn't have to do. Get the rest, get healed up, get rested up. You see what I'm saying? You got to travel anyways. You win this game, you're going where to Memphis. So that's the middle of the country. That's a good little trip from LA to Memphis. So, you know, get the win, Lakers. Get the win. So I'm actually watching this game. I'm watching Miami, Atlanta right now. Atlanta kicking their tail. They almost got them down 20.
Michael Waltrip, you want to come up here? You want to come up here? If you don't come up here, I'm blocking you. And you don't come up here, I'm blocking you. So I'm dropping the link for you.
I agree, Kareem.
If you want to come up here, you could come. If not, I'm blocking you. Go ahead, Elder. What you saying?
No, I'm blaming. I just saw what the brother said. I went over to the chat. You got time for that crap, bro. Yeah. You really feel that? Come up and debate your argument. Then you really feel that's Kareem, even though he done a billion videos telling you how he really truly feeling, what's really going on. You still want to come with that BS.
But then,
so to be honest, you, Kareem, I block his ass.
But then, not to be honest, come up. The last few videos, I've been doing nothing but giving him his props. I made a whole video on him. I ain't say nothing negative about him. He been playing good.
Again,
I don't know what else.
Even back then, you weren't saying nothing negative about the dude. You just kind of felt like people were overhyping him. But again, it's how you feel. This dude just been explained 50 times. You just want to troll and and be you know, you talk about stuff that ain't nobody talking about. We got a game tonight. We get into the playoffs, and you talking about BS, Michael Waltrip. I'm sure that's a troll. If I'm you, Kareem, I just block his ass, honestly, because I don't even want to hear his take on it.
Anybody
Honestly, we've been down that road and everything. Yeah, we ain't dealing with that BS, man. I wouldn't even deal with that if I was you.
Yeah.
My brother went on vacation. I was celebrating the Passover. So, and I was gone for about 11, 12 days. I think I left on the 31st. I just got back today. But it was good. It was very good. Very good. Got to hang out with 1,000 Israelites, man, celebrating the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. It was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful. People came from all over the.
So it's my boy Jermaine.
Oh, Jermaine doing well. He doing well, bro. Of course, I got to spend all that time with him. I think he just left yesterday. We left today, and I'm gonna see him soon. Jermaine up there in Ohio. I'm gonna get to see him soon here in the next couple months. Because I'm gonna be in Indiana next week. We you know, this is our busy season, Kareem, and folks don't realize we're builders. You know, when you look at our videos and like Pastor Dowell or myself or anybody that's connected to the Straightway Truth Ministry, we do all that stuff you see. We do that ourselves. So Indiana got a building they putting up, 50 by something. It's a big building, and the blocks need to be laid. So we getting on that next week. I got a house I'm building here. In the next couple of weeks, we're gonna get the footer work done, pour that, and then get that block work going. So y'all be seeing videos. Those that are subscribed to my channel, y'all will be seeing a lot of building videos coming up in the next month or two from me, because I got a nice sized house being built out of block, out of split face block.
But you did say
What'd
that.
you say,
Back you were saying in April you have to wait till the weather break to start in Indiana.
Absolutely. Yeah, Indiana is super cold, bro. Super cold up there, and it's freezing and stuff. So yeah.
On point. So how long it takes? So if y'all starting in April, when y'all be done?
It just depends. The block work, you know, that's when we kind of come together cumulatively from the ministry as a whole and bring a bunch of dudes. Because if anybody's ever done block work, many hands make the light work. So you need as many guys there to strike and clean up and carry the block and put up the scaffolding. You know, you got a lot of work. You may only have 4 or 5 actual layers, guys that are laying the block, but you need like every block layer to do it efficiently like we do it. He needs a team of 5 people. So it's him and 4 other guys. He got a guy getting his blocks. He got a guy buttering his blocks. He got a guy cleaning up, like once he laid the block, doing what they call striking. And then you got a guy doing the grunt work, getting your mud, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So think about that. If you got 5 guys laying blocks, that's a minimum of 25 guys. You see what I'm saying? And then we can do a building that a lot of times.
5 guys per. Oh, I'm thinking you said 5
per. No, 5 guys per block layer. Whoever's laying the blocks, you need 4 more guys with him. That's how we do it. So when we get it done like that, like a building that would normally take guys, you know, a month to do or 3 weeks to do, we get done in 4 or 5 days. Because we use, you know, all the brethren. You know, we use everybody. Yeah, and we just tell everybody, hey, we put an APB out. Hey, we're gonna be in Indiana this day. If you can come, call the dining hall, let us know, and we'll make accommodations there. Because again, if we need to know how many brothers are coming, so that the saints there can cook food for them, make sure their clothes get washed. You know, just all the stuff that the brothers are gonna need while they're there. So we get it all set up, and everybody show up. And most of the time, the block work, depending on how big the building is, it ain't gonna take anywhere from 3 to 7 days. Normally, I don't care how big the building is. Like I got a big house. I got a big house being built. It's like 4,100 square feet, and it's gonna take about 6 days to lay that block because I got split face blocks, so they're a little heavier, they're a little bigger. You got to lay them differently. You got to, you know, do your what's the name on the inside, not the outside. So it's a little different laying those. So it's gonna take a little bit longer.
So
and
you getting a house in not Indiana, right?
No, I'm in Georgia.
So how they
Indiana is that's a different community. That's a different.
Y'all got
say it again.
So y'all gonna be doing it at the same time, your house in Indiana?
No, we'll lay the block in Indiana. Then once I get the dirt work and the footer work done in Georgia, then we'll get ready to lay the blocks in Georgia. So like say we lay Indiana next week, in a month we'll lay the blocks in Georgia.
All right.
Then a month later, we'll go lay blocks in Kentucky. Months later, we'll go lay blocks in Tennessee. Months later, we'll go lay blocks in Alabama. Whoever got the projects, you see what I'm saying? That's how it works. So then by the time the summer's over, we done built 5 big buildings. Instead of it taking, you know, if you only got your guys that are living in those areas, it may take them the whole, you know, 6 months to do that building. If they got to do it by themselves with the manpower that they have.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So we all come together and knock it out for each other. The block work. Now, you know, you still got roofs to put in, interior walls to do. You got that's but you should locally you should have enough builders to handle that. You don't need 25 guys to do interior walls. You don't need 25 guys to do trusses for roofs and stuff. You see what I'm saying? You don't need 25 guys for that. But block work, oh yeah, you need a lot of guys. And we build the majority of our buildings in block. We build the majority of them in block. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. Man, Jimmy Butler looking terrible. Atlanta kicking their tail. They're down 19 right now, man. They're down 19 right now, y'all.
Second,
it's
right?
In the second quarter, bro. It's 63-40. Oh, it's 21. Or maybe it's hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, they down 21. It's 63-42. I looked at that backwards. What's the name? Just missed a free throw. I may be behind too, y'all. On my phone, I may be a little bit behind. Some of y'all may be ahead of me. Now, I got 63-42.
Yeah, flash.
You said what?
Bro, I can't let nobody up. We already got trolls in here already. You have to flash your face now, Roby. Now I'm saying the background.
Yeah, I bet Big Tone upset. He big Miami guy. He upset. Like you said, though, Kareem, to start the show, nobody need to be too pressured because at the end of the day, this ain't an elimination round. Nobody's eliminated today.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's going home today. So you still got another chance if you're in that 7-8. You know, you still got another chance. Hey, salute now, Roby.
Salute. What's up, y'all? Salute. Salute, Kareem.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, but you're right. It's not elimination, and you still got a chance to make an 8th seed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, honestly, remember, I was totally against. Hey, what's up, J. Lou? I was totally against the play-in when they first announced it. I was wrong. I can admit that. As a man, I was wrong. It's fixed the problem, and I love the fact that at the end of this year, think about it, y'all. Even the last two games of the year mattered. There were games. Think about it. It's been years when we gone. The last 5, 6 games didn't matter no matter what. Hey, salute, Mr. Mass. But these games actually matter. These games actually matter. So the NBA got this one right now. I'm still against that mid-season tournament, though. I ain't with that. I'm not with the mid-season tournament. And we're going to see if because to me, I don't know what it fixes. Like, what are they trying? I understood what they were trying to fix with the play-in. I still didn't like it, but I understood. I don't understand what they're trying to do with the mid-season playoff. I don't understand what that is. The tournament. I mean, I don't understand what they're trying to fix with that. You know, what's the goal? What are they trying to generate? Maybe somebody in the chat or somebody in the panel can tell me what they're trying to do. Hey, salute, Jay Will. He said, how do you feel about Lakers picking up Tristan Thompson and Shaq Harris? I love that a lot, bro. I like those moves. I wish the Lakers would have made those moves a month ago, honestly. Shaq's a big guard that can play D, and he ain't afraid offensively. And then old boy is just a beast inside defensively. I wish they'd done a month ago so they'd have been, you know, in cohesiveness with the Lakers, and you know what I mean. I wish they'd have done that a month ago, and Genie won that. Didn't want to pay their salary for him.
You think Darvin Ham gonna play him? Shit.
Well, I think if he needs him, yeah. If he needs him, absolutely, I think he'll play him. Because they should have had a practice. They got signed 2 days ago, right?
They had practice in the walkthrough.
Well, yeah, because they're at home. They're not traveling. So those guys should have had some kind of practice. So if I need them, oh, absolutely. And then, like tonight, what I'm hoping is the Lakers come out laser focused and we put Minnesota away by halftime. At that point, now I can get them some quality minutes. You see what I'm saying? I can get them some second half quality minutes. That's what I hope. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's what I hope. I like Shaq, though. He's 6'4". He plays good defense. He ain't afraid offensively. You see what I'm saying? He's a big guard. So if you're going to replace Schroeder that's been hurt and all that kind of stuff, I didn't even know Schroeder was hurt until I saw Shaq get signed. I actually didn't know he missed the last 2 games, y'all. But I like replacing him with a big guard. 6'4" is a big guard. It's physical, not afraid to get out there. Let's keep it real, y'all. The Clippers punked the Lakers. I didn't even watch the game, and they punked the Lakers. They physically punked the Lakers. Now you brought in 2 more physical guys. Add them to LeBron, AD, Vando. You got some more physical guys to go up against them because you don't know. You may end up playing the Clippers in the second or on the NBA West Coast final if you make it that far. You know
they have to play them in the conference finals.
That's where it will be.
Yeah, because they on the other end of the bracket.
They both make it.
Yeah, they be on the other end of the bracket if they win tonight.
That show y'all. That show y'all how disconnected. I ain't even looked at that, y'all. I ain't looked at how that all works. Oh, that's right. That's right. They fifth. The Clippers are fifth, right?
Yeah, the winner of 2-7 play the winner.
So they would play the one. The winner of that would play the winner of the 1-8 series. Yep. The winner of that play the 1-8 series. I get it. So yeah, they on the other end of the bracket. I get it. Yes, sir. If the Lakers get 7, now the Lakers get 8, they can play them in the second round.
Yeah. Correct. I think Thompson gonna end up eating some of his minutes though. Salute to you, Kareem Elder, man. My bad, but I think he's gonna end up eating some of his minutes.
Some of who minutes?
Salute,
Mo Bamba.
Salute, Kareem Elder.
Mo Bamba. He's a liability on defense, so I feel like that's why they need Tristan Thompson.
Oh, I agree. That's why I said to y'all a while back when the Lakers, if they really were thinking about winning, they wouldn't have done the Mo Bamba deal. They went after Plumlee because they would have got a defensive interior-minded center, and Plumlee would have fit us great. They didn't want to take on that contract though, which is only 2 years. It's not really no crazy money, but they should have done that. They took Mo Bamba because he got $10 million, but he's expiring. You see what I'm saying? So they got options with Mo Bamba. They got a team option for next year.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Who got the sirens? Who outside with the sirens, man? Mute your mic.
Yeah, but I think it was good to pick up Mo Bamba because like if you want to get rid of like him and Beasley, that's about 27 million that they'll be able to bring some more different players in next year if they choose to keep both.
Here's my thing though, my brother. Here's my thing. Beasley, I think, is easy to move because he's a shooter. He's a 6'3", 6'4" guard. You can easily move Beasley at $16 million. I think teams will take Beasley for the right. And what's name was trying to get a first, but if you ain't trying to get a first, you can easily move Beasley, right? The problem is Mo Bamba. Teams ain't trying to pay $10 million for no third round, no third. He ain't even your backup. He's a third center. They're not trying to pay $10 million for that. They don't even want to pay $10 million for their starting center. I think Mo Bamba's going to be a lot harder to move than people think. If the Lakers take that option, if they pick up his option, I think he's going to be a little harder to move than people think.
Yeah, because teams don't want to pay centers.
They don't want to pay centers that, and this guy will be any team. He'd be your third center. Yeah, he'd be your third center on any team.
Hey, Kareem Elder.
Yeah.
Atlanta beating the dog shit out of Miami.
Yeah, they're killing us right now. They're killing us right now.
Are you a Heat fan? What up, bro? I didn't know you was here.
It's only 13, bro. It's only 13, bro.
I'll take whoever, man. It don't matter to me.
It ain't.
A lot of ball
We prepared.
13.
Oh, man. Hey, hold on, y'all. Atlantean,
it was 20.
Hold on, y'all. Atlantean, I see your post. So you got the Heat losing 2 games, Atlantean? You got them losing tonight and in the next game? He said they're not gonna make the playoffs.
They got Pat Bears though.
Toronto playing.
No, we're gonna end up winning tonight.
Toronto, Kareem.
I know that.
Who they play next? We're gonna
end up winning tonight.
If Atlanta, salute Angie, salute C here, sister. If the Heat lose tonight, they got to play the winner of the 9-10, which is Toronto, Chicago. And I'm looking at my boy Atlantean take. He got them. He said they're not making the playoffs. He told Big Tone they ain't making the playoffs. So he got them losing both rounds. They are looking bad. They ain't gonna lie. They're looking real bad.
Toronto will be a problem.
I agree. Toronto will be a real big problem. I think Chicago though. Oh boy.
That Toronto that series gonna be that game tomorrow gonna be crazy. To me, I'm looking forward more to the games tomorrow. Both of them. Really, to
be more competitive, you think, Kareem?
Hey, Elder,
tomorrow, you know, Pat Bev and DeRozan and them against Toronto. Toronto bringing it.
Oh, I forgot Toronto. I forgot about DeRozan. You know how they played him. I forgot about all that. That should be a dog fight. I forgot about that.
Elder, they got Scotty Barnes playing it too.
Yeah, he plays the 2 and the 1. Scotty Barnes set up a lot of offense.
Crazy. And he like 6'9". I told you.
Yeah, but he can do it, bro. If you watch him, he ain't got no problem doing whatever they need to do.
Yeah, I like OG.
He can play the 2, the 1. Hey, Toronto long, bro. Their whole team is like between 6'5" and 6'10".
And then they traded for Pirtle too, Elder.
Yeah, they got Pirtle.
Yeah,
Pirtle,
I like Toronto. I think the Lakers squeaked it out,
throws.
man, against them. Oh boy, no, it was just cold. I think we squeaked it out. That's Toronto. Honestly, I don't know why Nick Nurse get all this praise, bro. I look at that talent on Toronto, man. I don't know why he's not winning, bro. He should be winning in the East. He should be winning way more games than he winning, bro. He's got a ton of talent at the guard position with Van Fleet.
He got
Pascal,
got Gary
Trent, and then you got Pascal Siakam. You got Gary Trent. You got OG Anunoby. You got the Rookie of the Year.
And then they signed Will Barton, Elder.
Come on, man. I don't know.
They were dealing with a lot of injuries, though, Elder.
And then they got
everybody had injuries, bro. Everybody had injuries.
Hey, yo,
name me a team that didn't have injuries besides Denver. Besides Denver. Shoot. Everybody had injuries.
Denver had injuries.
Never been hurt by anybody last year.
I know. What I'm saying is this. That team has so much talent. Even with the injuries, they should be better than what they are. They should be way better than what they are.
I agree with you, Elder. What about Chicago?
I don't know why this dude.
But the Toronto problem is they got too many injuries.
Chicago had some critical injuries, though. They had some critical injuries. And again, they not as deep to me as Toronto.
They're not deep. They're not
as deep. So I wouldn't have the same expectation out of Chicago that I would out of. I'm just looking at that team, man. I'm like, they bench is good. They got good players coming off their bench in Toronto.
Yo, check this, y'all. I bet Milwaukee would rather play all them teams. They'd rather play Atlanta, Miami, or Chicago than Toronto. Because Toronto,
I bet they would.
Because Toronto will cause a lot of problems. Because Giannis can't just run through there like that.
Because they can switch everything.
They can easily build a wall for Giannis. They can easily build a wall.
Just like 2019.
Yeah, they can switch everything because of their length.
They got guys.
Truth over fact. I kind of agree. I don't know what's happened with them, bro. I think what I thought this year, like, remember all them dudes on Toronto was on the trade block? They had everybody pretty much, like 4 or 5 guys on the trade block.
Team.
And in the end, they didn't trade anybody. They brought a guy in. But I think that screwed them dudes' heads up, man. Like, look, these dudes, like, we putting all this in and you finna trade us. So that's why I think they underachieved. But even since then, I still think they just barely been a 500 team. And
I think
to me, man, Nick Nurse, what you say, Kareem?
I think they played a little better after the deadline. Somebody check it out.
Okay, I thought they were like a 500, maybe a game or two over 500.
No, there was the AC before the deadline, Elder, something like that.
Before the deadline, and what they finished, the 10th
they didn't
or
have
9th?
a losing record. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, how many games they win after the trade deadline?
I
Like, what was their record? Anybody can pull up. What was I was saying, I thought they were like a 500 team after the trade deadline.
They were near the 8th or 9th.
Somebody saying Wolves by 20. Who said? Oh, he said question mark. I'm like, yeah, bro. Boy, that happened, boy. That would be probably the worst loss in Laker history. The Wolves beat them shorthanded as they are by 20 tonight.
They shorthanded.
They would have to hit 25 threes for that, bro. They would have to be like literally on fire, bro.
So Cat is playing tonight?
Something like that happens.
Playing?
Yeah, Cat's playing.
Is Cat playing?
Playing?
Cat's playing.
Only one not playing is
okay. Well, they said he was questionable. So
Schroeder questionable? Okay.
No, Schroeder playing.
Towns was questionable. They said Towns was questionable.
Schroeder playing. Schroeder not even on the injury report anymore.
L-Dog, you got the Wolves by double figures tonight, bro? L-Dog, you got that? You got the Bulls by double? I mean, the Wolves? You got Timberwolves by double figures?
Yeah, I be playing FanDuel on FanDuel. He came off the injury report this morning.
Toronto should have been a top 5, even with the injuries. They should have been a top 5 team in the East. I agree.
I agree with
injuries, they should have been top 5. Makes no sense to Knicks and all them in front of them, bro. They should have been better than those teams. They do, man. They got a lot of talent, bro.
They should have been playing how Brooklyn was playing at the you know how like when Brooklyn made all them trades. That's how they should have been playing all season because Brooklyn was playing good after they made all the trades. Like they ain't got no superstar, but they got enough. they got enough players where they could where they still should have been able to make something happen.
Just know that.
Right. Ain't no way Brooklyn and freaking Knicks should be better than them with the talent they got, bro. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
Knicks a higher seed than them.
Hey, L-Dog,
exactly.
I'll take them 10 points, man. You want to take the, hey, I'll take them 10 points you giving them, you know, man. You know, L-Dog, since you got them winning by double figures, I mean, I don't need no points. I just go straight up. I mean, I think the Lakers gonna win. Now, I did say this earlier. The Lakers gonna win ugly, even though they should win by 15. I think it's gonna be an ugly game, but the Lakers gonna win. I got the Lakers winning.
I think them losing McDaniels is really gonna hurt them, Elder.
Oh, they got a lot of hurt. Think about it. They just lost their two best defenders. Not
that's what I'm saying.
Watch out for Prince.
Rudy Gobert is their best defender, and boy's second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People not really acting like that's going to be a big loss for them, but I think that hurt them more than Gobert hurt them. Because I seen them play good without Gobert, but I think losing McDaniels, that wing defense, bro, I think that's really going to hurt them. Because now you really don't. I think what is it? Is it like Torian Prince is probably the only person they got that they're going to be able to put on LeBron?
But Prince not bad, but he can't guard LeBron.
They haven't ruled out Nas Reed. They only ruled out Gobert and McDaniels.
They had Nas Reed when Gobert.
They didn't rule him out though.
So
they did. Yeah, they did. Nas Reed.
Reed ain't playing.
Yeah, he's very undervalued too, bro. I think Nas Reed is one of the best backup bigs in the league.
I agree, but I don't think he's playing.
Two-way backup playing. So,
now, they said Nas Reed is out.
If Nas Reed is playing, they got a chance. Then if Nas Reed and Towns is playing, they definitely got a chance. But I saw Reed.
Reed not out for the season.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Yeah, Reed out for the season, bro.
Is he?
Yeah,
they said Reed. They said Gobert and boy. That's a lot of your length. That's a lot of your athleticism. That's a lot of your size. The Lakers, if they don't take advantage of this, hey, they deserve what they get, bro.
And now Reed always play good against the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Mike Conley too. Watch out.
He'll have a good game then a bad game. They just can't let Cat go crazy. That's all. They just can't let Cat go crazy hitting threes and stuff like that. But they can't. They can't let Ant and Cat can't get 70. If they get 70, we're in trouble.
But you can't sleep on Mike
Conley. Get 70, we're in trouble.
Yeah, Mike Conley was a big pickup for Kareem.
Conley is cool. Conley is cool.
I think he have a good game.
Conley need them other dudes to step up to beat you. Like Conley can have a good game, but if he the only one, you okay. But if like I said, if Conley plays solid and then them two play good, it's over. Yeah, Lakers could lose. They could easily lose.
Conley I'm not a Conley fan, but he had an impact.
He's solid, bro.
Game against he had a key steal. He made some plays down the stretch in that against the play-in game with New Orleans.
Yeah, man, Conley huge, bro. I love Conley. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if we had Conley right now over D'Lo. I ain't on front. I wouldn't. Now I'm good with D'Lo, but I wouldn't be mad if we had Conley over D'Lo right now. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be. Now my problem is I don't want two small guards. So if I got Conley, I don't want Schroeder. You see what I'm saying? I don't want two little dudes. Because Conley like 6'2", and D'Lo like 6'5". So that's the big difference why I like D'Lo over him, because he's bigger. But Conley's smarter, bro. Conley's so solid, and what he does is he I'm telling you, bro, he get guys shots in their sweet spots, bro. He makes it so much easier for other guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Now I don't want nobody to be biased because we like the Lakers. Me personally, I don't think Gobert should have got suspended. What about y'all?
Nah, you got to, Kareem. What are you talking about?
Draymond knocked out Poole.
You gotta. No, Hold on. Big difference, y'all. Draymond and them are in a private practice. No. Draymond and them were in a private practice, bro. Private practice. That shit shouldn't have got out. This was during a game on TV. He punched the dude on the bench.
It was more like a shove, though. I don't really consider that a punch. It was more of a shove.
Bro. That was a punch, bro.
They being over dramatic about it.
Bro, no. Y'all trying to downplay it. That was a balled fist, and he threw a punch at the dude, him in the chest. Come on, y'all.
But Elder, he was at first he was about to, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but at first it looked like he was about to hit him in the face, but he seemed like he was trying to catch himself in the middle of it.
I watched that highlight, bro. It doesn't matter. I'm saying It might have not been. People say fight-wise is nothing. Again, the man balled his fist up and threw a punch and hit a dude in the chest. Think about it. Guys get suspended for throwing a punch and don't even hit. Don't connect.
Yo, what happened? I see people saying Plumlee and Bones should got suspended. What happened with them?
They got an argument.
You know what? I heard it was an argument. Yeah, I don't think they got into a fight, did they?
An argument? Oh.
So if there was a brotherly scuffle, no need to suspension. Nah, Red, y'all can't go by like hood shit, man. Come on. No. This is a public game. This game is on TV, y'all. And the man balled up his fist and threw a punch at his teammate. You don't suspend him for that? Are you serious?
I mean, Torian Prince ain't get suspended for pushing him.
Correct.
A push is totally different than a balled fist punch, y'all. NBA rules. Go by NBA rules. If you ball your fist and swing, you're suspended by NBA rules. Just balling up your fist and swinging. They're trying to eliminate fighting. Push don't necessarily mean fighting. There's plenty of guys that bump and push each other. Never a suspension. But boy, you ball them fists up and swing, that's different. And he did it to his teammate. Oh, they say I'm tripping. See, y'all, I think y'all going by hood creed and, brotherly. Bro, I'm going by like business. That's what you want out there for your business. You telling me this ain't the WWF, y'all. It's not WWF.
Yeah,
this ain't boxing, y'all.
I agree with Elder when he's saying about the business. Cause let me tell y'all this, because a lot of you guys, some of you guys is younger, and I used to be getting killed for this because I used to be on the side of players should be in suits when they hurt with the Iverson. NBA wants a certain look. So I get what Elder's saying far as it was out there in the public, like you had to do something about it. They don't want like the fighting or the hood look. Like what Elder said, this is not the streets. They don't want guys really to be dressed regular, like with sweatsuits and stuff when they hurt and things like that. They really don't want that. I think the COVID and all this, the black George Floyd and all this stuff there, this racial thing, I think they turned, but NBA really don't like that. Because my homeboy, they really don't for years. They always want to look, they always wanted these guys a business.
Thank you. Call me, Kay. This is professional, y'all. This is professional. You got teammates on the bench throwing punches at each other. Come on, man. The Minnesota did the right thing. They did the right thing. And think about it. It cost them nothing. Because at the end of the day, like Kareem said, it's not an elimination game. It's not like it's ending their season. But even if it was, I wouldn't care if this was an elimination game. That booger got to be suspended, bro. I can't have guys on my team throwing punches at each other during the game. In the locker room, privately, hey, go at it, bro. That's because in practice this shit happens, but it's private. In public, on public TV, we got children out here watching these games at the games. Come on, bro. We can't promote that.
I would be real with y'all. I totally agree with y'all, but to be real with you, I think that what McDaniels did was even stupider than what he did.
Yeah, he punched a
fuck.
Again, that's stupid. That's definitely. But he ended himself. I'm suspending. Actually, I may suspend Gobert longer than that. Honestly, I may suspend because here's the thing: they came in and did it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. One of the reasons y'all gotta know how the NBA works. One of the reasons that they came in and did it is because they didn't want the NBA to do it. Because if the NBA gets involved, they're going to go back to precedent. And they're going to go back and look at all the cases that are similar to it and see what they did. And they probably looked and said, you know what? This booger threw a punch. It may be 3 games if the NBA do it.
Yeah, that's normally what it is, about 2 or 3 games.
I'm telling you, since you police yourself, we're not going to bother it. The public is cool. You did what you need to do. But if you don't do nothing about it, now we're going to do something about it. That's why they got away with what Draymond did. It was private, y'all. NBA ain't got no rules, because if they suspended people for fighting in NBA practice, guess what? Every team would be suspended. Every team gets in fights, bro. There's fights in every team practice, locker room, stuff like that. It happens all the time. Every team goes through that at some point. So you can't do it private, but publicly out there in front of our paying fans. You telling me it's cool to watch teammates fight? He shouldn't have been suspended for that.
Yo, I want to respond to L Dogs. L Dogs said, Kareem, I'm reaching, and basically he said I'm reaching, and Tron said hip hop. He said the hip hop culture has grew the NBA games more than wearing suits. See, that's the problem. And they basically say I'm reaching because I said guys should be in
that's a lie too. That's a lie.
Culture,
that's a lie.
You could talk about it. Go ahead.
No, it's a lie that whoever said it, that the hip hop culture has reached the NBA more than the suits. That's a lie. Here's the reason why. Go look in the stands, because that's who's paying for the NBA. And you don't see a bunch of sagging pants, all that. You see a bunch of blue collar white folk paying for them tickets. 98% of it. So no, bro, I'm sorry. Hip hop has its place when you're talking about entertaining, halftime shows, timeouts and shit. It has its place. But running the NBA, no, bro. Go look at the people in the stands.
Look at the sponsors.
Go look at the people buying the jerseys, bro. It's not the hip hop culture. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Them people paying from the front row seats and them ticket seats. They blue collar, like Elder said. They more blue collar than hip hop. So
it has its place. I'm not saying hip hop hasn't had effect on NBA. It does, but it ain't ruling the NBA. It's not mandating the money in the NBA. Look at the people in the stands. Look, just do a scan and look at what 98% of them is. It's blue collar white folks. And they're the same ones buying the jerseys, buying the shoes, buying the paraphernalia. They're the same ones, bro. And they ain't out here sagging their pants.
Thank you.
Now, they may be at home listening to hip-hop music because that's just what's going on. And at every halftime show, halftime and timeouts, yeah, you hear hip-hop stuff. But that's not ruling the NBA.
Thank you.
I just disagree with that take that it's running the NBA. I just disagree with that part of it. It ain't running the NBA.
Respond to this one. He said Iverson was the most influential player in the NBA ever. And
I disagree.
I disagree.
Fashion wise,
see, this is wrong, and this is the problem with black people have. Like y'all think everything is somebody coming at people where they say, okay, dress up. When the NBA said that, I swear I almost had a lot of fights around that time. I was like, what's wrong with for 2 hours? I said, these the paying customers. For 2 hours, you have a suit and you looking nice. At jobs, they tell you when you go job interview, you can't wear anything. So I never had a problem with that. People, oh, you should be able to wear jewelry, you should be able to wear do-rag. Why? See, that's the problem. People hate to, and this goes back to even when Elder said, no, I'm siding with Jeannie on this one when Elder and Loyalty went at it, when Elder said, this is my business.
Facts, Atlanta.
He said, this is my business. He said, this is my business. Nobody gonna tell me how to run my business. So
there you go.
That is the
and Atlanta brought facts. Atlanta dropped facts. You talking about Iverson, Jordan, and Kobe, way bigger than Iverson, and both them niggas wore suits every game.
Thank you.
Facts. I was just about to say that.
They were professionals, bro. Again, it has its place. I'm not saying hip hop has no place in the NBA, but to say that hip hop runs the NBA, that's a false statement, bro. Don't even come close. It has a minor influence in the NBA because it has a minor influence in our culture. Even white, hip hop has become universal. White, black, yellow, green, everybody likes hip hop. I don't, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody enjoys hip hop. So they can play it at the timeout. They can play it at halftime with the dance teams and all this stuff. But that's not running the NBA. You got to look in that crowd and see. Now, if you got me a crowd full of thugs and pants hanging dudes that's paying for all these tickets, then I tell you the NBA culture has been, I tell you this, yeah, they run it. They're not, bro.
All you got to do is look at the John Morant situation.
Yeah, the blue-collar white folk are running the NBA, bro. They're the ones that do all the financial supporting, bro.
Elder, look what this guy here said. He said suits are for funerals coaches don't ever wear suits no more. Y'all stuck on old school. Why everything gotta be old? It's not old school.
Again, hey bro.
It's called professionalism, bro.
Hey bro. Suits are definitely not just for funerals. And even now, when coaches are with this casual, this business casual, they call it. That's fine, bro. You tell me this, bro. What coach comes out here looking like he's hip hop thug? Tell me that. What coach dressed like a hip hop person you see in the video? They may wear a polo shirt, 3 buttons, with sweatpants. That's their job. Running up and down the court, coaching teams. So it's fine. It's business casual. It's just business casual. They're not out here wearing saggy pants. They ain't out here wearing bandanas and gold chains and all this. Bro, no. The coaches still look professional even if they don't have on a suit. And some coaches are still wearing suits, believe it or not.
Yep.
But the business casual, that's just really, honestly, what that is, khaki pants, a button-up polo shirt, bro.
He said hip hop doesn't mean thug.
What does hip hop mean then? Explain to me. Maybe I'm off then. Because I ain't a hip hop fan.
Come up here, Tron.
I'm good with it. If it don't mean a thug look type of thing, you tell me what hip hop is then. Because I'm not I don't listen to hip hop. Hip hop has no part of my life. I think I have an understanding what hip hop is. I definitely know the influence, the negative influence hip hop has. I know it. But I'm open to a conversation about what you believe hip hop is and how it has influenced and taken over the NBA. I'm open to that conversation. Whoever's saying it, I don't even know who's saying it. Whoever's saying it, I'm open to that conversation.
I mean, we can respect his opinion, man. But I mean, hip hop is a thug culture right now, though.
Hold up, bro. OG. He said y'all creating a stereotype against your own people. Don't do. It's not our own people. That's the problem. We got to do better as people. Like Elder said, he don't watch it. Hip hop. What happens in hip hop? Let's just be real. Let's just keep it real on the whole scale. You may have a small percentage of positive people in hip hop. Outside of that is always the guys we portraying the women. We exploiting women.
Thank you, Festo.
We talking about killing each other. Like don't sit there and say we exploiting our own people. It's not a stereotype. It's just what it is. See, people don't want to deal with reality. If you look at hip hop, go through every song, you got 90% negativity.
That's why I said I can talk.
It's accountability. It's accountability, man. Like that's the problem with us. We don't take accountability.
Hey, the McClendon dude, that was a funny joke. He said Elder's the third wheel of the hip hop gang. Something he said Sugar Hill gang. That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I looked in the chat. I said, Michael McClendon. He said Elder's the third member from the Sugar Hill gang.
Yeah, Kareem, I feel exactly what you're saying, Kareem.
Bro.
Yeah, I feel exactly what you're saying, Kareem, because like the problem that I'm having with people saying that, especially about what we're talking about right now, bro, is accountability, bro. The sad part about what you just said is truth, bro. 90%, you said 90%, but I say 95%. How many, like, for instance, like, how many people really still listen to rappers like Common Sense and other rappers like that? Talib Kweli, like they're not the hip hop artists that's being pushed like that, bro.
Hey, somebody came in with an echo. Who is that?
Yeah, we push the negativity in hip hop, bro. Like that's what's been pushed. It's more negativity with hip hop. So I mean, that's all that we're speaking on, bro.
Way negativity.
It's only
somebody tell me what's the positive of hip hop.
Thank you.
Somebody tell me.
J. Cole.
I was about to say like J. Cole, Jay Electronica, like.
As a whole.
But as a whole, it's negative, bro.
I said I would love to have that conversation about what is positive about what we call hip hop today. What's positive about it? I would love to hear that. I would love to have that debate. Now, Nick T in the super chat, we appreciate you, my brother, always supporting the Kareem Report. Loyal sub. Appreciate you all the time, Nick T. He said, Elder, why they release Davon Reed? This is just my opinion. Davon Reed is a tweener, right?
Yeah.
Has potential, but he doesn't fit a specific role. The Lakers got light at the guard position, right? Because old boy was hurt. What's his name?
Dennis Schroeder.
Shooter.
And then the other dude, the left-hander. He was hurt. He was in and out. So you were low at the guard position and a little weak, like toughness-wise. So they brought in a guy that's a big, defensive, tough guy. Oh boy, he fit what they needed more than what Davon Reed did. Davon Reed had a lot of talent. He was like a 6'5", 2-guard that plays three sometimes. They can play some threes. You already got a bunch of those guys already. You got 3 or 4 of those on the team. Yep. You just didn't need him. And you needed a guard that can run the show, handle another ball handler, because Davon Reed is not a true ball handler. You needed another ball handler that could play good defense that was bigger. And he's 6'4", the guy we got. He can handle the ball at the point. And he's old. He's 29. So he's mature. You see what I'm saying? So if you need him, he can step in and get it done. He's played quality NBA minutes. That's why Davon Reed got released and replaced with a guy that fit the needs of the Lakers better. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, because you know one thing, Tristan Thompson and Harrison, they both gonna play with heart, and they both gonna play with toughness, and that's what they needed.
Oh, no doubt. And the Lakers need more toughness because, again, look, the Clippers punked us. Hey, kicking it with Chris. We appreciate you, my brother. Another Pistons fan in the house, it looks like.
Yeah,
appreciate the super chat. He said, Kareem and Elder, cooking. Loving this conversation.
Because the truth.
Hey, salute, my brother. We appreciate the support.
Anybody want to come up here and talk to Elder? What positive about hip hop? I love hip hop.
Man, y'all capping, man. Y'all capping, man.
I'm tired of the like so many people, even my own little cousin. He wanted me to work with him. I said, I go to studio. Oh my God, nothing but killings. All I do is be sliding, we doing. I said, no, I can't. I don't have the energy for it. Maybe I am getting old, but it's like he said. What positive about it? We exploit the women. All we talk about is money.
Drugs.
We make other people look bad. Like for instance, now I'm gonna go all the way out. Right now, Cameron is from my block. We know each other all our life, but I didn't like what he said when it came to Mario Traumas when he went at Mario Traumas and he said you only made 150,000 last year. See that? So now the people who make less than that, it's like it's not a good thing. You see what I'm saying? How you gonna say somebody you only made this and that's what it's about. It becomes about money driven and you nobody if you don't have this or that. That's how the hip hop is. They talk, they go at each other talking about you don't got this, like whoever got more.
Back Eric B.
It's always something. Like, you know, they kill each other on the regular. They talk about killing each other. They talk it's nothing. So when you sit there and say that, I still love hip hop. I listen to it, but the reality is you like Elders, what's good, what's positive about it? Talk about drugs all day. Every video.
Hey, Fly G, we're not talking about movies though. We're talking about hip hop. We're talking about hip hop. Eric B, we appreciate you, my brother, here in the super chat supporting the Kareem Report. He said we the only culture that promote killing our own. And you're right. You can't find another culture that will do anything in their music and their films and any level of entertainment that promotes them killing their own.
Yeah.
If you do, show it to me. I don't want to be a liar. I don't remember it. Show me something that another culture does consistently like hip hop is. Consistent. Not one show or nothing. Show me something consistent like hip hop is in their music, in their arts.
And call it women hoes.
And their movie that will degrade their culture and promote killing them.
Man, the church
degrading the women and promote killing them. Show me one.
The church,
There's no other culture that does it.
Hey, I'll say this.
Say it again.
He said,
hell no.
Hold on. He said, our era started it. No, I disagree. Because when
No,
hip
no,
hop
no.
first
It's been a-
started, it was about battling each other, who had the best skills. They wasn't killing each other. Who killed each other back then?
Right.
So you can't say that.
Right.
If you look at started from African Bambaataa and the Cold Crush, the Fury, that generation.
Yeah, Busy Bee.
Everything was my skills more than yours. Karis
Right.
and
That's Fly G. That's only in our culture, though.
But
our culture, women is the only ones that do that. Now, other women from other cultures will try to join in with our culture and say it and do it. But that's
Right.
our culture. Where the women disrespect the women because the men disrespect and don't have no honor for them. They don't.
Hey,
They don't, bro. This is
up?
just a fact, bro.
What's up, panel? What's going on? Hey,
salute, panel.
No, hey, so it's a very good conversation, but see, I'm from the old school, like they say again, elder. You know what I mean? We kind of bubbled. You remember Geraldo way back in the day, but I remember watching an episode where they had the rappers on it. That's when NWA kind of hit the thing and the negative rap and everything, and they had like Heavy D on the panel. And like I say, the industry has a lot to do with it because that's what Heavy D was saying. It's like that once they got to that with that gangster rap and all the other crap, the industry didn't want no positive shit. So if you came in with that positive shit, they wasn't really trying to hit it. All they wanted to do.
That's not true.
Is it? No, I'm how old are you?
That's still true to this day, bro.
No, how old are you to just
I'm
say
50.
who just said what they said?
No, you didn't say that, Elder. Somebody else said he took.
No, I'm sorry. Okay.
How old is the person just said that's not true?
He's 20. It's my boy Asar. He's 20.
Okay, so yeah, you can't. So I'll be 53.
Well,
I'll be 53 in July. So like I said, I've been around a little longer than you, but because I watched all the shit. I watched all the shit. I watched the earring era. I watched the bald head era. I watched the tattoo era, and also like I said, the hip hop, rap, and all that shit. I watched all that shit develop, and I'm just speaking for myself because I always been a positive dude. You understand what I'm saying? Not to say that I didn't love NWA, but at the same time, I'm just saying that they don't want that positive shit. When you come in with that positive shit, they try to kick you. Got to be a bona fide artist to be able to sell that shit because they don't feel that the industry doesn't really feel that shit sells. So that's where it started.
My brother,
a long time ago.
Hey, my brother, I agree 100. Let me speak to what this brother said on EZ06. He said the music has always been extremely influential around the world. It depends on what you consider influential.
Right.
Now I understand hip hop is popular and people around the world will purchase it. But what other culture listens to hip hop and make them go out and want to kill their own people?
Right.
Like the Chinese support hip hop great. The Europeans support hip hop great. The Africans support hip hop great. They just don't go around starting killing their own people. Though.
They rock and roll star rounds.
They just don't. So they can support. What I'm saying is, financially, they can buy it and listen to it. You're hearing brothers here now. You're hearing Kareem saying, I love hip hop. I still listen to hip hop. But I'm going to be real about it and let you know it ain't nothing really positive in it.
Right.
So these other people can support it because here's the thing. It's just entertainment for them. But for blacks, they try to make it a culture. And they try to go out and duplicate it and live it and front. Because 99% of them is fronting. They try to make it a culture. Everyone else out here that supports it realizes it's just that, entertainment. So they don't look at it no different than their movies. They don't look at it no different than a theater or a play at a theater. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just entertainment. And they leave it at that. We're the only ones that try to turn into a culture and go out and duplicate it by perpetuating this genocide on your own people.
Right.
That's what we do. So when we get these titles as thugs and hood and all, they fit because it's what everybody's doing. And then don't get mad when other cultures come in and say, hey, I can make money off of this. You know, like a Vlad TV, everybody want to be mad at Vlad TV that he does interviews. But here's the thing. Who's forcing these brothers to come in and do these interviews with Vlad TV? Who's putting a gun to their head to come up here and snitch and talk about everything they've done and their criminal histories and all that? Vlad just does interviews.
Right.
They're willing to come in and promote this.
Right. Hey, Elder, do you?
But why y'all not talking about the heavy rock?
Hold on, Herm.
They worship the devil.
Let me finish. Hold on, Herm. You'd rather be mad at Vlad TV than the person that's out here truly promoting it. Black realized they're gonna make money. Why don't I make money off of it then?
Right.
I mean, this is what capitalism is.
Right.
Go ahead, Herm. Go ahead.
Nah, but what I'm saying, hip hop is not the only culture that promote violence though. You got the rock and roll community, the heavy rock. That stuff worship devils, and most of those guys end up being serial killers and shit. They don't talk about that
Yeah, you
because
talking about heavy metal?
Nah,
yeah,
they don't be. You don't hear
nah,
about them.
nah, but
Yeah.
Kareem, that's the thing though. See, when it comes to murdering, when it comes to killing sprees, think about on the news all they show us killing each other. They don't show what the other races doing. They only show us
Hey,
so we
Herm,
get
let's
a
keep it a buck. Herm, let's keep it a
we
buck
get a
though.
misconception and
That they
everything.
don't show it. Herm, hold on, let's keep it a buck. You act like what we're doing happens on the same frequency of what they're doing. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's keep it a buck. I
Like the
understand that
motorcycle
music is
gangs
not.
move with just as
Hold
much
on, bro.
drugs
Time
as
out, bro.
anybody.
Time out, Herm. Hold on, Herm. Let us counter. Let us
I'm
counter,
just
bro.
saying.
You said what you said. Let us counter. That stuff is negative. But do you see that causing them to go constantly and consistently kill their own?
Yes.
You don't.
Yes.
And ours,
yes,
it is a lifestyle. Hold on, Herm. It has become a lifestyle for us.
Right.
People are afraid to go in certain neighborhoods. People are afraid to drive down certain blocks because of this culture that's been created.
Right.
And hip hop has influenced that culture. I didn't say it's totally responsible because it's not totally responsible. It's not. I'm not going to throw it all on hip hop.
Right.
It plays a big part.
Tell me
what neighborhood that we look at and say, man, that's a headbanging neighborhood. We ain't going down there, man, because if you white, you're going to get killed. I mean, I go in certain hoods in New York, and because they've never seen me, black folk would want to kill me. Think about that, y'all.
Right.
I go to certain hoods in Detroit. I go to Chicago. I go to certain hoods in any big state, any big city. And just because you don't know me, you've never seen me before, you would want to kill me.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me what other culture does that from their music.
Right. And see, L. So this is the thing. This is the thing
Keep
that
it a buck,
say,
Herm. Come on, bro.
But see, Herm. See, this is the thing that I say is that y'all.
Y'all get misled like a
motherfucker. But see, Herm. Let me say this.
I actually had to do.
I'll
let y'all get off. I'll let y'all get off. Go ahead.
Let me say this, Herm. So the thing is that
we here to listen.
We watched this develop, and like I say, you know what I'm saying, when you think back to, you know, with this internet and the way it's you have the easy access and stuff. See, back in the day, you didn't have that. But the worst thing that I say that ever hit was like Video Soul, and that was with Donnie Simpson on BET, where they started to air those videos. And that's and as a you know, pioneer of kind of seeing stuff, it's just like I watched shit develop how hoods, because I'm DC bound, New York bound. California had theirs, but it was just like certain cities was shit was just out of control. But once those videos kind of hit and that image was there, people started to perpetrate that shit all around the United States. When you go somewhere like in a city where you wouldn't even think that you would have that, but you got the same people that's trying to perpetrate what they saw in the video. So image is everything. And I used to always say, like I say, DC bound. I'm from the Dirty Dozen. I'm from the Rayful Edmonds episode here in DC where the killing was just like crazy. But I just watched that shit. Just you know, I go down to Hampton, Virginia. And it's like, damn, they living hard down here like this, but they don't know nothing about them hard times. Most of those jokers that's perpetrating that shit, they ain't never lived it. You know, I don't even and just even with the movies. I remember when folks ask me, did you watch this movie about the game? I don't even watch none of that shit because I lived that shit. And I watched I watched the outcome of it. I got niggas coming home from jail that they've been locked up 20 and 30 years that's been in before when that era was tough. But now these youngins, they just out of control. And like you say, the hip hop has a lot to do with it, man. And they still doing it, you know.
That thing dead.
Right. I like I said, I'm fed up with it. I can't even listen to it. I'm back to my oldies now, yo. Give me some. Yeah, give me the oldies. That's all I do. Give
the oldies.
Yeah, give me the oldies. I can't do it. Give me some music that I can understand. I don't
Frankie Beverly.
Right. Give me some oldies. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can't do it, man. I can't do it because it's out of control. You know, we've hit our limit, and it's like now that's all they want to talk about. But like I say, the industry definitely, if it ain't positive, they ain't trying to promote it. You're giving them negative, you know what I mean? I just don't understand it, man. But I agree with you totally, Elder. It's just out of control, man.
Elder got super chat.
Oh, my bad. All right. Eric B. back in the super chat. We appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you being a loyal supporter. He said, Brothers B bragging his city is the murder capital. I don't know who Brother B is. He said, Nick T in the super chat again. We appreciate you, my brother Nick T. He said, I feel more comfortable walking in a racist community than my own community.
Right.
I'm more likely to survive walking in a racist community at night than walking daylight in my own in the community.
Take
I'm
your
in
ass
the
to the
South,
south
Herm.
and
I
say
get what
that.
he's saying.
Nah, take it.
Herm,
Well,
I'm
Nick
in the
T.
South. I'm in the South.
Well, Nick T.
I'm in the South.
Well, Nick T.
Herm,
Bring it.
I'm
telling Nick T to come to the south.
I'm in the South, and I
Well,
walk
I
through.
mean,
Hey,
you know, stay in the city.
I'm telling you, bro. You don't hear that. Now, again, most of these racist communities, that would be what y'all would call rural areas. Who walks in rural areas? They don't even have sidewalks in rural areas. Let's just keep it a buck. It's country, it's farm, it's this. They don't even have sidewalks there. So what would be your purpose of walking around one of them areas? But if you go to one of these cul-de-sac type of communities and it's all white folk, you got a much better chance of coming out of there and not being killed than walking through the hood. Let's just keep it real. Or just a quote unquote black community. Because the black community, let's just keep it real. They gonna ask you, hey, who is you? Because niggas is on the block. And here's the thing. They got a church, they got a barbershop, they got a liquor store, a convenience store, they got all that in every single one of these blocks and communities. So niggas is hanging.
Right.
So when folk walk by, they don't know what's gonna happen. How many times folks just walk up and down the street in them type of neighborhoods and they ain't never seen you before and they don't say nothing to you?
Right.
Come on, bro. That stuff, I can go right now, just pick a random white neighborhood that may hate blacks and just start walking around. Guess what the worst thing I'm gonna get? Some Karen come out and say, who are you? What are you doing? Don't make me call the police. That's probably the worst thing I'm gonna get. That's the worst thing. I'm not gonna die though. I ain't gonna die. You got a good chance of dying. I've been in these situations many times. I'm talking about when I was an NBA recruiter for an agent, for a sports agency. I'm going to recruit guys and literally putting my life on the line to recruit them. Cleveland, Ohio, East St. Louis, Birmingham, Alabama. I can keep on. I can keep naming all these places I've been where I went in there knowing, man, I'm putting my life on the line. Just a recruiter dude. Just a recruiter dude. Just a recruiter dude. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's just true. It's just true.
Right.
You're right. Attorney.
Well, my other call is in.
Marty
This ain't the
is
one I
in the
need.
building. The
This
attorney.
is from my phone.
Yeah.
Marty,
shit.
let's go. One quarter at a time. You're right, bro.
I mean, we just keeping it a buck, and all the time I'm saying. It started with the brother saying that hip hop rules the NBA, and I'm like, no, it don't. That's not the true culture of the NBA. It has a part. It plays a part in it. It just don't rule. That's all I was saying.
Right.
It don't rule the NBA.
No.
And that's the problem, because like now, like people don't even go to people don't want to just dress up, wear a nice suit and look presentable these days. Everybody want to have their hair hanging down, their face scrunchy. It's nothing like looking nice, man, and be presentable. And I want to change that stereotype about us.
Right.
That we like these things too. We like the trees and the grass.
Right.
You know, we like these things too. And it's not all about, you know, the thuggish shit, man.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna read the super chat real quick. Marty Collins, the attorney, we appreciate you, my brother, being here at the Kareem Report. We appreciate the super chat. He said, let's go one quarter at a time tonight. Talking about the Lakers game, I'm assuming. Salute, my brother. We do appreciate your support. And Kareem, I agree with you 100%. And you know, as well as a lot of people that come over and subscribe to the Straightway Georgia Elder Rufus channel, I'm showing people that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm literally showing people that by my lifestyle and the things that I do on a daily basis.
Yep.
You do not have to submit yourself to that type of lifestyle. I'm encouraging people, get the hell out of these population centers. Because that's what I call them. Get the hell out, bro. Ain't nothing positive in them things for you and your family. They are set up and designed for you to fail. They are. Why not live outside of them? If you, hey, business, cool. Live outside of them. Go in them to get your money. Is that not what they do?
Right.
Is that not what they do? They live way outside in the suburbs in the country. Go in the city, get their money, and go back home to it, man. You got to understand how this thing works, bro. Right. And if you really want more for your family, you don't want to put them in these harm's way. That's what you got to do. Now, some folks like that, though.
Yeah, so
they like living on top of each other. They like living on top of each other. They like the violence. They like the drama. Well, stay there. That's all I can tell you. Stay there.
But see, Elder,
go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry.
I'll add to you. I'll add to what you're saying. But see, you know, barbershop talk. A lot of the OGs, they didn't gave up on them. But see, you know, my approach is totally different because I agree with you 100%. You know what I mean? And they always tell me that they feel like I'm putting myself in harm's way just because I want to tell a joker to comb his hair and groom himself and pull your pants up and stuff like that. But see, my approach is always, because I'm a, you know what I'm saying, my approach is always on point. Because, you know, you just can't go to them with an attitude and say what you're saying because you just like the way that they look. But my approach is always, but I like I tell these the older guys, it's like they need us. They need people to stand up and say, because a lot of them are looking for that role model. You understand what I'm saying? I roll back through the hood. I ain't saying that if I roll back through the hood that somebody might not be trying to hit my head, but I can't walk around like that. I still watch my back and shit like that. But I don't. Whenever there's an opportunity for me to spit some positive shit to a youngin, I make it my business to do so. And I just think that a lot of the older cats need to start doing that because, like I say, with these images, I turn on the TV and watch some of these NBA players. They look like they just woke up. Who the fuck comes out the house and not comb your hair?
Yeah,
I'm saying I didn't have cornrows. I didn't have dreads, and I done had all the high top fade. But one thing about it, when I had my shit was always presentable. You understand? That's what I'm saying. But I'm not coming out, you know what I mean? And I preach that to my boys because I got 3 boys. You understand what I'm saying? Just groom yourself, brush your teeth. You know, you might want to smile or something. You understand? You know, but some of them just look, they know they and then the kids, they see this shit and they think that shit is cool.
They think it's cool.
Yeah.
And
that's all they know. That's all that's been presented to them. That's why they say that. You want me to read the super chat real quick, Kareem?
Hold on, let me read because this one's shorter. From David, I got a cash app from David. He said, he said you take hip hop away, you still have killing. That's not what we're talking about. Right. We all know it's going to be killing, but the point is hip hop is not a positive thing. But go ahead, you can read this super chat.
Okay, I agree that if you take it away, killings are going to be there. They've been there well before hip hop, not to the level and to the masses of it, not to the volume of it. Nope, I don't think it would. I think you take it away, it'll go down a lot because it's not being promoted. It's not being pushed. It's not being put before our ear and our eye gate. It's not. See, this stuff is subliminal. It's being pushed before your ears and your eyes. So it becomes your reality, and you think it's normal until you be exposed to something else. Now, kicking it with Chris, he coming heavy in the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother, our Detroit fan, coming heavy in the super chat with the $20 donation. He says, I'm from Detroit. When niggas die every day, we got what we call buff glasses, as niggas will kill you over them glasses. A nigga just got killed at the casino for holding the door for a woman. He got mad and killed the other dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about? That never happens in the headbanging community.
Thank you.
That never happens in the hard rock community. And they do push drugs and sex and sometimes violence. It never happens in that community, though. Oh, they never promote it. Well, they don't promote it because it's not there. the 1 or 2 times they ignore putting it out there doesn't compare to the thousands of times that type of thing happens in a black community or with black people. Man, kill you for holding the door open for your woman, bro? Really?
That's crazy.
How about you hold the door open for your woman? Marty Collins, the attorney, he's back in here, coming in again, heavy in the super chat. We appreciate you, my brother. He said, young heads don't want to hear it from old heads.
Right.
I dressed the part and answer is just a part and answer if asked. I don't offer. And you know what, Marty? I 100% understand where you're coming from. Because I heard the brother say, he puts himself in harm's way and all that. I've learned years ago don't do that. If they really have that type of mentality and that type of spirit, they'll gravitate to what they want. So I make sure I'm doing the things that should be attractive to them, that will be positive and bring them out.
Right.
So then when they see it, because like I come on here, I just talk basketball. Y'all be amazed at how many emails and DMs I get behind the scenes. And none of them are about basketball. They're about life. These type of conversations, I'll get 5 or 6 or 7 emails behind the scenes because they understand. Then they'll go and they'll hear me talking. Then they'll go click on my name and they'll go look at my channel and be like, oh man. They'll watch 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 videos and realize, man, he ain't got one basketball video on here. What the hell? Why is he on the basketball channel? But his channel don't say nothing about basketball. And they understand and they see things on there like, oh man, this dude get it.
Right.
Then next thing you know, I'm setting them up with jobs. I'm doing what I do for them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't go after them because, again, they take that personal. Thank you, babe. They take that personal. Oh, you don't have a block to it? No, I didn't. All right, don't worry about it, baby. Appreciate you. Sorry about that, y'all. They'll see that and say, this is what I need. You understand what I'm saying? They'll say, this is what I need. So they'll gravitate to it. Just make sure you're giving them another option.
Right.
Show them something else. And honestly, with a lot of these people, I get it. In the hood and all this kind of stuff, it's designed with the lights and the billboards and the smells and all this stuff. It's designed to distract you from seeing what is good for you.
Right.
So when you see something good, you've been programmed to call it corny. You've been programmed to call it goofy. This stuff you do. Instead of looking at it and saying, it'll help take me out of the stupor that I'm in.
Right.
There's people out here that care. There's OGs out here that actually care about y'all, that would set you up and help you out. But you got to put 1 foot forward. I mean, hey, we raise all our children. You ain't finna be, hey, bro, this ain't no charity case now. You got to help yourself.
Help yourself.
But guess what? You got people that will help you as long as you're helping yourself. We ain't finna do all the work for you. And see, that's the problem with a lot of this generation. They don't have no values, no morals, no scruples. They ain't been taught nothing. So they think everything just is given. Well, I'm deserving of this because I'm alive. I'm deserving of this because I'm breathing. No, bro. Everything should be earned. Should be.
Right.
But a lot of these parents feel guilty because they've been living their best life. They've been out here being hoes and whoremongers, doing their thing, traveling, doing all this, while their children at home being educated by MTV, while their children at home learning about crap from playing video games and on social media.
Right.
They ain't done their job as parents. So now they feel bad, and guess what they keep doing? Just keep feeding money to them. They chasing the dollar and they giving it to their children, and they think that's buying them love. And the children realize you ain't a piece of shit. You don't care about me. So there's no honor, there's no respect, there's no real true love. So if you can't have that for your mom and your dad, who's provided everything for you as a crutch for you, how you supposed to respect the person that's coming in saying, look, no, you're gonna get out here and earn it. I'm gonna be with you. Right. We're gonna dig these ditches together, but you gonna dig this ditch. I ain't digging shit. I'm gonna go over here and let mama keep taking care of me because she feel guilty because she ain't never been no mama. I'm gonna let daddy keep taking care of me because he feel guilty because he ain't never been no daddy.
Right.
But you ain't got nothing in you. You ain't got nothing depositing in you. Nothing. And this culture doesn't cultivate that. Somebody tell me the positives of hip hop. What is hip hop preaching, pushing, promoting that's going to uplift someone and put them at another level? I'm looking for it.
Nobody told you
Assad Muhammad. Assad Muhammad, we appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
He said, he's in the super chat again. He said, he's always in here, man. We appreciate you, man, your loyal support to the Kareem Report. He said, I just turned 21. I don't listen to the NBA young boy of the world. His music destroys our generation. I just stick to hooping and being a square. Hey, bro, guess what? You're going to go far in life if you keep doing that, bro.
Exactly.
Because again, when you make decisions doing the right things, good things are going to happen. You reap what you sow.
Right.
If you are sowing a bunch of negative, evil, bad, manipulative, dumb stuff, that's what you're gonna get back. And that's what happens in the hip hop culture, because that's all they promote. Disrespect of women, sex, violence, killing, ignorance, drinking, drugs. That's what they promote. That's it. So that's what you finna get. Chaos, drama. That's what you're gonna get. So who cares what people think? Man, live.
Right.
Actually live though. Not out here living my best life and you happy to die at 25 years old, man. You ain't seen nothing. Most you boogers ain't been off your block, let alone your neighborhood, let alone your county, let alone your city, let alone your state.
Right.
I'm getting loud. I don't know why I'm getting loud, but hey, you ain't been nowhere.
Hey, yo, you right.
You are 100% right. 100%.
Nothing.
You saying it all.
South America, you be like, whoa. Real? Yeah, bro. You thought everything was like the block here in Manhattan, here in Queens. No, bro. It's a lot different. A lot different.
A lot different.
The world is way bigger than America.
Yeah,
but they want you to think that everything is condensed to your block.
Right.
That's world. That's reality. No, it ain't my reality. It ain't my reality. I actually live it. I actually live it. Because a lot of folks know my lifestyle. And people they try to come at me crazy for it. Now, mind you, think about this. I don't care if you agree with it or not. But most people that have been on here know I have 4 wives. 4 of them. But understand what I said. They're wives. I provide for them, I protect them, and I produce for them. None of my wives go out and work and bring in money for me. I do that for them. They take care of my stuff for me. We're a team. You see what I'm saying? But y'all will look down and say, what? For? Because the way you've been programmed. But guess what? When Billy Bob or Jimbo or Big Meat come around the corner and he got 4 girlfriends, none of y'all say a word.
Yup. Hey.
He take care of children. What?
You dropping jewels right now, because reason why it's important, and I'm glad that people interested in this conversation, because like he said, he got 4 wives, not girlfriend. He has a family. And like he said, Big Meats, these guys got 4 or 5 girls, and he screwing this one.
Baby mama. They got 4 or 5 baby mamas. They ain't taking care of none of the women. They ain't providing nothing for them, no housing, no support. They ain't taking care of none of their children. They putting that on other niggas like me, who's responsible, because the majority of my women I took in already had children. And I became their father. I took on the role of father because another man wouldn't do it. So I raised them up in the way they should go. And taught them and trained them and got them prepared for what was necessary, like life and marriage and things of that magnitude. But folk would look at me and say, Elder's a lawbreaker. He's this, he's that. But when the booger on the block, you got 27 boogers you walk past every day, and you know they got multiple women, ain't taking care of none of them. But you'll look at him and praise him and look at me like I'm doing something wrong by being responsible. See, last I checked, real men are responsible.
Right.
That's a man to me. Someone that handles their responsibilities. They don't duck no smoke when it comes to being responsible. See, you got baby mamas. I got wives. But you'd rather have baby mamas. That's more popular. That sound better. And all of them live here on my land. You couldn't handle that though. You don't have the mentals for that because it's all about you. Because that's the culture that it prevents. Rap is all about, hey, come up. Get high, get drunk, get sex, come up. Get paid. Do all this dumb stuff and you'll get a whole bunch of money. Now, how many folks become real true rappers and make a whole bunch of money? Less than 0.5%. And you know these odds are totally against you, but you'll still go that route. Why? Because it's the easy way. Wow. So if I can't make it in rap, I'll do it. I'll hustle. I'll bang. I ain't finna put no sweat and tears in. I'm gonna do it the easy way and take the chance of getting killed or going to jail. Right. No, I tell folk, man, you don't have to be around that. Move. Come out. I'd much rather live under a darn sycamore tree than live in the neighborhood, live in the hood. Ain't no way in hell you get me back in the hood. I come from the hood. Ain't no way in hell you get me back to why? It ain't productive for my families.
Right.
I'd spend too much time in protecting mode physically. See, I protect my family, but I train them to protect themselves as well. If I'm in the hood, I got to spend too much time protecting them. And I can't dedicate that much time to protecting them when I need to go out and work and generate funds and produce things for my family. See, I need to balance that stuff. Hood, you don't get to do that. Everything's revolving around getting home safe. Getting home. It's an achievement to go out and get home safe. Man, come on, bro.
He said,
come on, bro.
Did you read the chat, Elder?
He said, well, I ain't taking care of no 4 wives. F that. Cool. I didn't tell you to. Can you take care of the one you have, though? Can you take care of the one you have? I'm not promoting people to go out and say, no, I don't have no 4 headaches. That's your reality of it. See how people speak? Hold on. This man, hold on. I want to show y'all real quick. And I ain't trying to put you on blast, but I'm going to have to since you got on here and said it. He sit here and said, I'm not going to take on 4 wives. That's 4 headaches. How do you know that? You never had 4 wives. How do you know it's a headache? Do you even have 1 wife, Michael McClendon? I'm talking to you specifically.
Right.
And if you do have 1 wife, why is she a headache to you? Because honestly, I got 4 and none of them are a headache to me, bro.
Right.
I don't have any headaches from my wives. Dealing with people that are ignorant and void of facts and void of understanding, they bring me headaches, not my wives. Guess what they do? They minister to me when the world brings me headaches. But I'm just asking, since you put it out there, you said it. Do you have a wife? And if you do, is she a headache? And if she is, why you still got her? Because mine is sitting all right here listening to this. My wives are all sitting here with this broadcast. They damn know. If they just a consistent headache for me, they're not going to be my wife. That ain't no help meet for me. She ain't building me up. Man, let's keep this in perspective, bro. Let's keep this in perspective.
Damon, he not living in a fantasy. This is real. This is reality.
It's a fantasy for him because of what he's been exposed to. Damon has probably not been out of his state. He's probably not been off his block. He hasn't. He ain't a traveled man. I definitely know that. Because if he's been around the world, he'd be like, man, see, most folk don't understand that 70% of the world live the way I'm living right now. Y'all don't understand that because you ain't been outside your county.
Right.
You don't know that. See, America, the way we live, this is not the norm for 70% of the world.
Congrats, before you finish.
Dang, you got
congratulations.
Dang.
Congratulations.
Yeah, mind your own. Congratulations, my brother.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, Dang, what you got to do is get away from that environment then. Because I ain't gonna front. You can be in an environment where it's just all hoes, bro. And they may not be wife material. But the world ain't that way. Your state ain't that way. Your county ain't that full of that. I guarantee I could take you to places in your county and you'll be like, God dang, there's a whole different type of women I'm looking at here. That's just what you have exposed yourself to. The environment that you are in. Now, I don't know your age and all that, but I'm just saying, just because that's what you get to see doesn't make it reality for the world. That's what you've been exposed to.
But Elder,
you gotta get out and expose yourself to something greater.
Not only that, us, like when we talk about the hip hop community and us as Black people, when do we ever build our women up? When do we ever build them up? We quick to dog them out. Look how we we don't build them up to be a good woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Like maybe
especially through everything that's put out there in the entertainment world. Everything. Theater. Man, I went to a show one time, a Broadway play. A Broadway play. It was what mother? Do you remember what that play was? The Lion King? Color Purple. I went to the Broadway play, not the hood shit, y'all. I went to the Broadway play, Color Purple. Guess what I saw at that Broadway play? Anybody want to tell me what I saw? Nudity. Why am I at a Broadway play seeing women's nipples, Black women's nipples?
Right.
Jennifer, did I not see nipples at that play? Kareem, yes. In every aspect of entertainment, it is acceptable to degrade our women. And most men get into it. You'll call them bees. You'll call them hoes. You'll degrade them and not bring them up. But then a man like me that'll take those women you call bees and women you call hoes and build them up, and we build something successful. Then guess what you do? You'll troll. You'll call me goofy. You'll hate. You'll get mad. Then you see my life. I don't have the problems you have. I don't have a mortgage payment. I don't have that problem. On none of my houses or properties that I own in any of the states that I own them in, I don't have a mortgage payment. No, nothing. I don't owe no man nothing. You got them problems? You got them problems? You see what I'm saying? So you'll look at this lifestyle and say it's corny. But it's what you really want. You just want to get it the stupid way. And then give it all back because you ain't got the wisdom on how to keep it and maintain it and make it grow and build itself. But when I come and try to share this wisdom with you, I'm corny, I'm stupid. I got headaches because I got 4 wives. No, I didn't tell nobody to go out here and get 4 wives. I can handle that. You can't. Right. But handle the one you got and build with that one. Be faithful to that one. Do that. Nah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my woman here, but I'm gonna have my girlfriends on the side. I'm gonna do all that, and then you're gonna live this life as a liar. See, I don't have to lie. I don't have to be no liar. If I'm interested in another woman, guess what? My wives already know what my interest comes from. I don't need more women. More women need me. I understand this. They need a guy like me. I don't need them. And my wives get that. And guess what? They mature enough to know I want that for them. I see what it's done for me. I want them to have that. Man, we are so backwards is what I'm saying, though. Right. Someone will look at things like this and talk negative about it and don't have no experience, like the one brother. That's a headache. How do you know? You don't even have one wife. How do you know it's a headache? Look at how we talk. Right. Think about this, y'all. Really stop and take your time. No, see, look at this guy. Damon Talk Sports. You've been around, bro. See, look where a simple mind person will go. Orgies must be fire. I don't do orgies, bro. I'm a holy guy. I ain't never had more than one woman in the bed at one time, ever in my life. So you can stop that, bro. That's not what we doing. This on a righteous tip. This ain't no crazy crap you see out here that's here today, and then 2 months later you see them complaining because they spread diseases amongst themselves and doing all this crazy crap. No, bro. But again, I'm saying like this because I want folks to expose themselves. Look at how we think about ourselves. Right. He knows nothing about me but what I said, and he instantly goes to something perverted and profane. Something perverted and something profane. That ain't what we doing. That ain't what we doing. But again, the real stuff that will help bring you and prosper you, y'all don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. We corny. We goofy until you need me. Because again, that's what I should start doing. I should start exposing some of you books. I should start exposing some of y'all. Because all these emails and letters and DMs and text messages I end up getting. Oh man, my family member in jail. Oh man, I can't pay my rent. It's goofy until you need it. It's just sad, man. All I'm saying is this culture that's being promoted ain't working. Why would we look to do something different? Why would we just accept that this is how it is, so we got to be this way? No, it don't. You're a man. I'm talking to most of you men now. I know some sisters in here. I'm really not talking to y'all right now. I'm really not talking to y'all. But for you men, you control it. You think I'm going to let another man dictate my destiny, bro? Hell no. That's solely on me. Solely on me. You right about that. Somebody said 4 beds, 4 wives. You right about that. Because each one of them got their own place. Each one of them got their own dwelling place.
But I don't understand, Elder. You showed, like I said, when me and you met, what made me drew even more when I saw your community. See, I'm bigger than sports too. Elder always say he big in sports. I love this type conversation. Everybody know me. Know I love this type conversation. It's not all about Lakers and stuff with me, because the minute the game off, we have to go to our lives, and I'm about building, and I want to help, like my boy Top Flight said about helping out. If you look at elder community, they do nothing to help building themselves. They got their own. The young kids help building their own houses. They creating jobs for one another. Like he said, his wives and kids all in the same house, get along, no argument. Everybody in the same house. Not they got to grow up different. My mother's side of the family, my father's side of the family. I grew up like that. I got my mother's side of the family, my mom kids, who I'm closer with. My father kids, I wasn't as close with. They hid it. I just started meeting them when I came from jail. So for him, like he said, for him to have the community and the bond with the people, like he said, we all gonna go out and build in Indiana. Then we're gonna come build here. They had a fellowship for 2 weeks. You gotta respect that type of stuff. You know what I mean? It was no violence.
Hey, Kareem.
Nobody had a fight.
Go ahead. Hey, Kareem. Let me deal with this right here with Raycon Cuffy. He says at Kareem Report, wait, hold on, Elder. How is that our fault? You don't see the Megan, the Stallion, Cardi B's, Lizzo's, bro. They are the what those women look up to. Here's the key in your sentence, bro. Those women. My women don't look up to them. They don't even know them. They barely know who those people are. They're not a part of our lives because we ain't a part of hip-hop culture, bro. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold on, Auntie. That video I watched earlier, was that Megan Thee Stallion? On that, was that? No, that wasn't even you. That was Bon Bon. Where Bon Bon at? She with the baby? Okay. Man, I watched the video today. I just found out who Megan Thee Stallion is today. I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not lying. I thought it was a white lady. And there was a video came up, a little short, and I clicked on it, and they showed this picture of this woman walking on, got this big old fat booty. And the guy's commenting saying, hey, she turned, I guess she was throwing out a first pitch or something, right? She was throwing out a first pitch, but she turned towards second base. And they talked about she did it on purpose because she wanted everybody to see her fat rump. She did it on purpose. I said, that's Megan Thee Stallion? I thought it was a white lady.
Yeah, she threw out the pitch for the Houston Astro game.
Right.
I seen it, Elder. I seen it. Hey, yo, that thing was funny. The Elder got out. Everybody, I don't hear nobody. Y'all in? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You good.
Oh, y'all got quiet. I thought that. Right. Y'all
I was listening to Elder preach, man.
Yeah, Atlanta winning. 30 seconds left.
Oh, this is it. They got this one.
114, 103.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you went out. Now
my mic got muted. My bad. But I was saying I did not know who she was, y'all. I thought it was a white lady. I really did. And then I saw that video today, and my third wife was like, "No, that's her. She's looking disgusted too. That's her." Because the guy that caught the ball that was playing catcher, he ran out and gave her a hug. If you notice, he put his hand on her butt.
Touched the ass. Right.
He touched that brump. You see what I'm saying? And they were promoting that. But the whole time, I thought Megan Thee Stallion. I heard the name. I never seen her. I thought it was a white lady. When I saw that lady, I'm like, who is that? She said, that's Megan Thee Stallion. I said, who? I thought it was what? I'm telling y'all, it ain't a part of my life. Ain't part of my life, y'all. Right. It ain't part of my life. So I get what he was saying, Raycon Cuffy. Those women, see, get yourself away from those women then. Women that will look up the stuff like that, how they gonna help you build, bro? That's a fantasy world that less than a 1/10% gets to live.
No more chance.
And it's toxic.
They get to play. If they win, they in. If they lose, they out.
You said what?
I say, Miami got one more chance. This is it.
No, it's over, bro. Oh, you mean they gotta play the winner of the 9-10?
Yep. Chicago or Toronto.
Yeah, I see they lost. Hey,
Now I hope Darvin Ham call, make the right substitution.
on my phone. Yeah. All right.
Darvin Ham got me nervous.
Why he got you nervous?
I don't like how he substitute.
Hey, Dennis M 66887. You just got to be a man, bro. He said you got to be strong to live out in the world and do right. Man, doing right ain't popular, but it's prosperous. I'll say that. Doing right may not be popular, but it's extremely prosperous because you're going to reap what you sow. Just get it going and then I'll go from here.
You're right. You're going to reap what you sow. You're right.
You're going to reap what you sow. So you just got to be prepared for that at the end of the day. You got to be prepared. So folk make you think that living this crazy, weird, crazy lifestyle out there is the best way, but it leads to destruction. Who prospers from that? People die early. They got all kind of drama, disease. Man, just crazy. But they keep promoting that that's the way. That's how we should live. This is why I don't support that culture.
And for the record, think about this. People say headaches, right? You all see Elder on all these platforms. You don't see him arguing because a lot of women be like, "Yo, come here, what are you doing?" Like you don't see no drama. He moves around and he seems happy.
Right.
He travels, so like he said, it's a good life.
Very happy.
Good life.
I'm blessed. Why would I not be happy? You know what I'm saying? I don't have stresses and ills and the things like the world got. I don't have that stuff, bro. I don't. My biggest stress is trying to help somebody and having the desire to help them more than they want to help themselves. That's where my stress comes from. I want to help and do for people, knowing that they're good folk and I want to get them to the level they need to get to, but they don't love and care enough to do it for themselves. That's my biggest stress.
And another thing, you know how many people I seen on here, they like, yo, I'm going through some Elder contact. Elder be like, get my email. I ain't seen Elder turn nobody down yet.
Bro, again, if you serious, I'm serious. It's just that simple. If you serious, I'm serious. You can't do it by yourself. But you got to humble yourself. Folk got to humble themselves and know that. But most people want to front because that's the culture that's being presented to us.
Right.
Man, see sweat, all this bull, bro. It's just sad, and it's a bunch of zombies and mindless minions walking around here, man. And it's destruction. It's destruction. I saw the stuff that happened in Louisville, bro. Y'all saw that?
Right.
The dude goes in the bank regular day and he kills 4 people, injure 9. I mean, come on, bro.
Right.
I saw the thing where you got the teacher. Y'all see that thing with that teacher?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You see that with that teacher in Florida?
Yeah.
What happened?
She literally got fight night going on in her classrooms. She's giving students that got beef with each other 30 seconds to fight it out. She got 3 rules. You can't scream, you can't yell, you can't record. No phones. But she literally are letting the students fight in the classroom for 30 seconds at a time. She got fight night going on in her public school classroom. And y'all telling me y'all want these type of folk training up your children?
Right.
This is why I homeschool. See, I don't have a problem being a real man taking on my responsibility. I don't need this system. I don't need another person to train up my child in the way they need to go. I'll do that. Me and my family will do that.
Right.
So I don't need to send them to the public fool system that ain't gonna do nothing but push them through, collect a paycheck, and not train and not teach them nothing, and expose them, make them what I call a soft target. It's a reason why these people go out here and they target these schools, y'all. They soft targets.
Right.
We got a school here. Why ain't nobody targeting it? Because every teacher got a gun. That's why. And all the brothers on the land working around the school, they got guns. So when you hey, think about this, y'all. That situation that happened in Nashville, y'all remember that? Well, that transgender woman
Transgender, yeah.
went and shot up that school that she used to go to.
Yeah.
Y'all look into the deep transcripts of it. She targeted another school first. Guess why she didn't shoot that one up? She said it's too protected. She said it in her little thing. It's too protected. So she went to the school that she realized they ain't got no protection and they got a glass door. I shoot that and walk right through it. And guess what she did? Shot the glass door out and walked right through it. And went in and started killing folks.
Transgender stuff is messing up the community everywhere.
What I'm saying is this. I don't know why we put ourselves in these situations to take these chances. Because y'all hear about this stuff going on, but then you know what you say? And it never happened to me. Until that day it gets to your school. Yeah. You're at work and you get that call that 7 people been killed at your child's school. And now you scared and worried that one of your children's been killed. Yeah. Nah, bro. I educate my own. I'll go out and put the dues. I'll put the knowledge in my wife. Most of these women educated. They ain't been to college. All these women they done sent to college, got them educated, try to tell them to be independent. Like they don't need men. Yeah, you do. You sure do need a man. They all need a man. Need a man. It was designed for you to have a man. That's right. The father in Christ said it wasn't good for men to live alone. That's why he made a darn woman. So we're supposed to be together. Right. And you come out here and being taught and trained in this system that you don't need no man. You can go out and educate yourself. Think what you're doing. You're taking away all of your good childbearing years, wasting it by getting an education, living your best life, being a thought out here, letting all these dudes run through you. Then you expect a respectable man that make a bunch of money. Because think about it, all of them, after they've been ran through like the Walmart revolving doors, they've been ran through all these dudes. They expect a respectable dude that's making 6 figures to say, yeah, I'm going to take you and make you a housewife. How backwards is that? That is nasty. I can spend my 20s and I can spend my teens and my late teens and early 20s letting football teams and basketball teams run through me. I can go out and do the club scene once I get 21 to 30 and let every man in the county get his shot at me every weekend. Then when I get my mid-30s and all, and I got 2 or 3 babies I done slipped up and had by 2 or 3 baby daddies, now I deserve, because I got a degree and I got a good little job paying me $70,000, $80,000 a year, I deserve a man that makes 6 figures and make real good money, right? He in the top 20% in the world. He deserves to come in and take me and take care of me and make me a housewife. Man, stop that.
That's what Kevin Samuels talk about, Elder. The same thing you just said. He's always talk about that.
I know. Women, that's why I said I'm not blaming.
They feel they got a degree and they feel they want a certain man, but you already got 2 kids, 2 baby fathers.
Bro, they spend their prime years wasted in club life, living their best life, and education. Then when they get into the point where it ain't time for them to really have no more children, now they want to settle down. And then they get mad and say, ain't no good men out here. Oh, no. You wasted time to get a good man. Because see, real good men, they looking for a young woman that ain't been ran through, that can have children for them so they can keep their legacy going. That's what they're looking for. They ain't looking for a woman that's been turned more than I was gonna say Malolas. Y'all don't even know what that is. They've been turned more than the Walmart doors. They ain't looking for that. Right. Goddamn body count that look like blood pressure. You see what I'm saying? Who want that? Who want that? Right. Yeah. Hold on. The audacity, because I make money and I'm independent, you should accept me as I am. Right. Hey, you ain't no man. You ain't no man.
Appreciate the chat, man. I'm gonna get on into this game, man.
The game about to come on. Yo, this is great.
I appreciate that knowledge, man. Appreciate the knowledge, man. No doubt.
Yo, this definitely been great, man.
No doubt.
Hold on, Elder, you got one more super chat here. I love this talk. Elder,
Bilbo Baggins, appreciate you, my brother, for supporting. He said, let us not grow weary in doing good. He got that from the book of Galatians. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you dearly. Appreciate you supporting the Kareem Report. And it's fact. I ain't going to get weary in well-doing. Without a doubt, I'm not. Facts, Elder. Correct. Women I want, real mature women, not ran through. It's just all men. So Damn, Elder. I never heard of. I can't read all these that fast.
Sorry.
Hey, let's watch the game, man, and we'll get back. You come back tomorrow, Kareem?
Yeah, I'll definitely come back. Me personally, I love this type talk because it helps me too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Because it helped me too going on this stuff here and how he do it makes me be like, you know what? It makes me want to go give a hug and you know, because like I said, it's important, man. It's very important. The kids and stuff seeing this, man. And like he said, he don't have the problems. He happy. He's a server. He helped people. He going out to Indiana doing these different things. That's what it's about. It's nothing like giving, man. It's nothing like giving. When you give and you show love, it's satisfying to me. Like when I come share the platform and that guy, it feel good that I know I don't be want to come on sometime, but I'm like, these guys want to talk. So it's just always a good thing, and always knowledge is the key, man. Knowledge is. Look what my boy Knowledge said. He said, "Man, I can listen to this all night." This is my boy Knowledge said, and this is some real stuff here, man. I love this. This is grown man stuff. You're right, bro. This is grown man stuff.
This stuff, hey, Kareem, this stuff just won't get you a lot of subs and a lot of clicks. That's all. They want their flesh to be entertained. If you ain't entertaining their flesh, they ain't trying to hear it. So this stuff right here kind of convicts you. Like you said, it convicts your heart, it convicts your soul. Like, man, it should make you want to be better. Because we talk it, but nobody wants to sacrifice and actually do it. We talk it. Everybody say it. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's right. We want to do this. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Who's going to actually sacrifice and do it so that other people can actually benefit from it? It's a lot easier to talk it than it is to actually go do it. Flat out. That's just what it is. And now you got somebody that's actually doing it, putting it out there for you to be an example, not to rub it in your face, not to make you feel bad, to say you can, and I'll support you in it. You just got to put that one foot ahead. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Totally agree, Elder. Totally agree.
Like for instance, if let's say whoever has a girl right now and y'all argue and stuff like that, this type of thing makes you like appreciate your woman. Like he said, no, when women talk about, oh, I don't need no man, I make 6 figures, I don't need no man. No, you do. We was designed here for each other.
It's got to be a cohesive thing, though, and you got to come into it with the right understanding. Get somebody that believes the same way you believe. If you got a woman that says, I don't want no children, and you know you want children, why are you wasting your time? See, the punani ain't that good. You just think it is. You just think the punani that good that you'll sacrifice it. Well, I'll just keep screwing her until she get tired of me. And that's where them scars come from. And that's where you waste your time. Don't do it. If you want children and she telling you, I don't want no children, don't waste your time with a woman like that. Go find you a woman that's saying to you, man, I want some children. I want to be the mother of a man's children and raise his children the way he wants. Go find you that woman. And they out there. People say they all this. No, they're not. Only on your block, bro. Only on your block. Hear about one of them counties you've never been to before and just go show up. Start showing up and showing up at the local Starbucks and showing up at the Targets and all that kind of stuff. You'll see a whole different class of woman. They out there, bro. Believe me. And all my wives, hey, check it out. Every single one of my wives come from hoods. Well, they come from big cities. Big cities. Toledo, Houston, Seattle. They all come from big cities, bro. So don't tell me they're not out there. Tell me they're not.
You said only on their block?
Bro, let's keep it real, bro. A lot of these folks, their neighborhood is all they really know. Everything they talking about comes from the experiences they've had in their neighborhood. They ain't experienced nothing, and they think that's all life. That's reality. I'm saying go outside your county, bro. Whatever your next county is, go to that county and see how they function. Just start driving to that county, drive 40 minutes, drive to that county and go shopping. Find your favorite store in that county and go shopping there and see how much different it is than shopping in your city. Go if you like coffee and you want to go. I don't support Starbucks, but just if you do, go there. Go somewhere that you like. Find it in another county that's 40, 50, maybe an hour away, and just start visiting it frequently and see how much different the people there are than in your city. Go see. Go see.
On their block.
I ain't gotta go overseas. These people 40 miles away are different. They're different. It just ain't your world, though.
Yeah, like you said, people want everything convenient. Like you said, they ain't doing a 40-minute drive.
It ain't. Bro, I live 2 hours from Atlanta. Everywhere I drive, man, just to get building materials. The local Lowe's is 40 minutes away from me, bro. I gotta drive 40 minutes just to buy building materials. The SRM, a block place, is 50 minutes away from me, where I get my blocks from. Atlanta, like I said, almost 2 hours away from me. Almost everywhere I go, I gotta drive 40 minutes, if not an hour and a half. Just get used to it. Oh, that's too much in gas. Guess what? You spending more on that in entertainment. I promise you. See, because I don't feed my flesh, I got plenty of money for gas. Ain't no problem. And guess what? Be smart about it. Go out and get you a basic Sky Miles credit card, right? $500,000 limit, and use that as your gas card. All that free stuff you're gonna get from getting all them Sky Miles, bro, make it work for you. It's simple stuff, man.
You're right.
This stuff is simple. I got all kinds of stuff around here, man. I ain't paid for half of why? Sky Miles. Free on my American Express card, just because I charge stuff that I pay for anyways. Man, come on, man. Make it work for you. You gotta be smart. You gotta be more open. Hey, let's watch this game, though, man. I'll get back.
Yo, thanks everybody for coming through, man. Appreciate it.